Hey everybody. Well, I'm walking down that ranch road today for the Boots and Ballads giveaway. Well, are you guys excited? I know I am quite delighted for the Ranch Road Boots and Ballads giveaway. Yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jeremiah Craig, and this is the Boots and Ballads live stream giveaway for the Ranch Road Walkers back here. Are you feeling lucky tonight? Are you feeling lucky? Whoa, I am so pumped for this live stream tonight. Guys, you have no idea how much I've been looking forward to this, and I've been live streaming every single day during this quarantine. I hope you all are doing happy, healthy, and you're staying smart out there. Wow, everybody is in here. Whoa, how's everybody doing? We got Norman Green in here right off the bat. A. Parker, Lincoln, how's it going? Josiah, Kid Bass, aka Kid Badass. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Lil Len. Hey, Bryce. How's it going? Thomas, good to have you back here. How's it going, Flag? Raymond Valencia back in here. Good to see you again. Dennis Korbowski. Yeah. Benjamin, how's it going? Jeff, good to see you. Leon, how's it going? Yo, Ray, good to have you back in here. Abel Hernandez, one of the winners. There's so many winners in here. Nathan, good to see you. Mr. Doug Mothercell, how's it going? Kyle, Landon, oh, Micah. So many great folks in here. Thank you for all joining me today. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Adam. Hey, John. Hey, Alexander. Neil from Scotland. Wow. It is a late night for you, man. Randy. Yo, Boots. That's what I'm talking about. Travis. Drifter. Wow. You guys are the best. Whew. It is going to be a barn burner tonight. I am so looking forward to this. You guys have no idea. All right. So what are we doing here today? We got a brand new pair of Walker Ranch Road boots up for grabs. The Fayette for the ladies out there. The Fayette is gray. It's a little bit more distressed leather, but pretty much it is the exact same boot. So this is what's up for grabs, and it's not this boot I'm talking about. It's your size, brand new. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, especially at this time. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I hope everybody is staying healthy. Huge shout out to everybody who still has to work. I got lots of messages from folks who have to miss tonight's stream because they got to go out there and work. And if it weren't for them, we would just all fall apart. So huge shout out to everybody who's still working. The police officers, the emergency folks, the truck drivers, the grocery store folks, like everybody who helps keep this country going. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be doing this. How's it going, Diego? I'm doing spectacular. Thank you for asking. Lil Len, I did push-ups in my Ranch Road boots today. I did. It's on Instagram. Yeah. Chris Futter, who's the first ever Boots and Ballads winner, about this time last year, he challenged me to one of that push-up things. C10 do 10 is what I guess it's called. That's what my wife said. So I'm so pumped to get into this tonight. First and foremost, I want to do a huge shout out to my godfather, Bill Clark, who is watching the stream tonight. I am so happy that he is on and watching live. Man, he has worn cowboy boots forever. He's had a great pair of elephant boots. Some of his favorite boots have been the Rough Outs. So happy to have him on the stream today. So happy. In fact, I'm going to start off with a song that his daughter, Sarah, gave me the idea to write. So I'm going to do a quick little giveaway here, and I'm going to tell you about this song. So before we get into the song, I want to say we're going to do a little giveaway to kick things off here. So what's up for grabs first, you ask? Well, I got a limited edition Boots and Ballads bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication out of Geneseo, New York. That's my dad's business, my dad's company. If you want to learn more about that, there's a link in the description. You should definitely go to the Facebook page and like it. A boot wallet. This is a Wallaroo phone wallet, but as you guys know, it fits well inside of a boot as well, and one of my CDs. So that's what's up for grabs right now. And if you are new in here, and this is your first Boots and Ballads that you've ever seen before, here's how it works. Basically, I put in the comment section, the live chat, I say comment now. And then you guys all comment, but not too much, because if you spam the comments, I'm going to skip you. So I do comment now, and then when I'm done with the song, I say stop, and then I pick a number using the random number generator, and then I count from either the bottom or the top, depending on how I'm feeling, and then that number wins, so whatever number it lands on. But I will skip you if you spam too much. So I'm going to start that now. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Bam, comment now, and I'm going to put up the sticker so that everybody knows who comes in after this. Bam. So there it is. Now, back to the song. So, Sarah, Bill's daughter, she knows all of these great sayings and everything. We're always swapping them back and forth. So one day she calls me and she says, "Hey, JC, I got this awesome saying that I just heard that needs to be a song." And I said, "Oh, that's great. What is it, Sarah?" And she says, "So, back in the Wild West, you used to be able to trade a .45 caliber bullet for 1 ounce of liquor. And that's why they call it a shot today. That's why you go into the bar and say, 'I want a shot of bourbon.' That's because you used to be able to trade a .45 caliber bullet for a shot of bourbon. That's why. Isn't that crazy?" It's a fun story. So I thought about it for a while, and I said, you know what? That does need to be a song. So I wrote it. It's called One Shot. Well, I coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games. The other 4 boys got a table, and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, "Barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say?" Well, he said, "Empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. It's 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot, a whole lot, and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life." Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal, and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs, and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, "You got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. It's 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. Yeah, you got 1 shot for your life." Oh, yeah. And And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun, but he was all wrist and it's all hips, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. Yes, I knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. He finally drank and said, "Give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life." Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate another round. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. Yeah. One shot, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Stop, buddies. Woo! That's it. Okay, how many folks do we have in here right now? Whoa, 83 folks. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Wow. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here. Thank you so much. So that song was called One Shot, inspired by Sarah Driscoll. That one's for Bill Clark. Thanks for being on his stream here. All right, so now we got 85 people in here. You guys are going to make me count, and I love it. All right, so I got to pull up the random number generator here. Random number generator. We are cruising tonight. This is a party. I'm loving it. All right. Here we go. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so here's some elevator music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right. Cowboy Drake. Whoa. One comment, and he only deals in 45. Was that your only comment? Did you really only comment once, Cowboy Drake? Out of all the spammers in the comments, Cowboy Drake only comments once, and he wins the Twisted Willow Fabrication limited edition Boots and Ballads bottle opener, a phone wallet, and my CD. That calls for a round of applause. Let's give it to him. Yes, one comment and he's out. Respect, Cowboy Drake. We are off to a great start here. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Cowboy Drake. All right, let me look at my outline here. I outlined the whole show here. It's got to be professional. This has to be professional. Oh, I love making fun of myself. Okay, so I have this phone number, right? And I haven't really used it that much. I haven't pushed it out there as much as I should probably. But basically, I have this Google Voice number that pushes to a voicemail. So I went through some of the calls that I got recently, and I wanted to play some on air because these calls are so cool. And I actually got a question from one of the calls, so I'm going to let these calls go because I think that it's really cool. Texas Cowboy asks, what brand is my guitar? It is a DCX 1E Martin guitar. I actually put up a video just yesterday explaining the story about it, so you can check it out on the channel. It was a really good story that I didn't think people would be interested in, but I think it's catching on pretty okay. So you never know what people will like. So I just throw it all out there. So what are we doing? We're doing calls. So here's the first call that I got. They didn't leave their name, but I just want to play it. So let me just, I gotta monitor it. This is a really jank setup here. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Jeremiah. I'd like to give a big thank you to getting me into boots. A couple of days ago, I just bought some $10 boots off of Facebook Buy and Sell, and they are spectacular.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just can't thank you enough for getting me into them, and then I don't know what to say. It's just pretty cool.
That's you, Kid Bass?
Thank you, and yeah, I'll see you later, I guess. See you in the next video.
That's you, Kid Bass? That's awesome. That's cool. Thanks for the call, Kid Bass. And that's all. You got boots for $10? Man, that is great. What a great deal. I'm always telling people, like, they're trying to find cheap boots, and they're thinking about what boots to buy brand new that they can get for cheap. But you got some great deals out there on Facebook Marketplace, on Craigslist, on eBay. Like, guys, your money is going to go so much further if you go for boots that are just slightly used. Great find, Kid Bass, and thank you so much for the call. I appreciate it. Let's move on to another call from Caesar from Los Angeles.
Hey, Jeremiah. Caesar here, calling from Los Angeles, California. Hey, I just want to say thanks for the videos. I really enjoy them. Recently got into cowboy boot scene. Been wanting to do it for a while. But just, I've always felt, I didn't have the confidence for it. Just, due to living in Los Angeles. You don't really see a lot of people wearing cowboy boots.
That's
and,
true.
I was just a little afraid that I would get picked on, So, I kind of held off for a while, but, I stumbled upon your videos on YouTube, and after watching a few, and I just went out and got me some. I got me a pair of Ariats, and I've been wearing them for a while now, a few months now. It's a night and day difference between sneakers and cowboy boots.
Night
I
and day.
really enjoy them. I wear them mostly every day. Thanks to your videos. Thanks to saw the video about being bullied for wearing cowboy boots, and that kind of helped a lot as well. So just wanted to say thank you. Appreciate the videos, and keep them coming, and then I'll keep watching them. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the call, Caesar. It's true. A lot of folks don't think that they can pull them off until they actually try it. And it's not about, don't be afraid that people are going to make fun of you, because if you are comfortable with yourselves, then nothing that they say can actually land. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. All it matters is what you think. So if you want to wear cowboy boots, go for it. Good for you, Caesar. Good for you. And thank you for the call. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So, Gary asks, how do you know the difference between men's and women's boots? In a lot of women's boots, the width is actually an M. So I've never seen a men's boot with the width of an M. It should say, though. I mean, if you're buying boots on eBay, or if you found boots and you're not sure, usually the women's widths are like B, C, or M. That could probably give you a good starting point. Let's go into this one. This phone call is from Trent, and it's the last one that I have today.
My name is Trent, and I'm 12 years old, and I've been wearing cowboy boots for a while now, and I just wanted to ask a question. I always get my cowboy boots from my mom, obviously, but from Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
And I was wondering if Tractor Supply actually had good cowboy boots, or if I should be recommended to go somewhere else to get cowboy boots. Yeah, I hope I can actually get an answer to that question. So yeah, have a good day, Jeremiah, and goodbye.
You can actually get an answer to that question. Tractor Supply does sell quote-unquote good boots. A good boot is the boot that you're looking for, and if it can handle the job that you want to give it. So let's go to Tractor Supply right now and see what kind of boots that they have. So if we look here, we can see that they carry some Ariats, some Durangos, some Justins, Oh, so yeah, it depends on what you're looking for. Like for a lot of people, these boots are good boots. Let's look at all of the brands that they have here. So they have Ariat, Chippewa, Dan Post, Dingo, Durango, Justin, Laredo, Nakona, Rocky, Tony Lama. So if we go and check out the Tony Lamas, like we can come down and sort of look through the ones that they have and look at this. Yeah, they got a Tony Lama Smooth Ostrich for $229, which is a really nice deal for a Smooth Ostrich boot. I would say yeah. They got some good boots. But again, like a good boot is all about what you're looking to, what do you need in a boot? And a lot of times Durango is what people need, and other times people don't want anything to do with Durangos. Sometimes people like Ariats because that's what they need and that's good for them for the work that they do. Other times people don't even want to try on Ariats. They only want to go with like Tony Lamas or Lucchese's. So a good boot is completely up to what you need it for. So it all depends on the uses. And plus, you got to remember that you're only 12, so you probably got a little bit more growing to do. So you might not want to shell out like $500 on a boot that you're going to grow out of anyways. So, I mean, if you're looking for a good boot like an exotic or, you know, the hard leather, like a traditionally made cowboy boot from like Lucchese or Hondo or Boulay or one of those companies, that you might just want to wait a little bit until you're like 18 and you're pretty much done growing for a little bit, you know? That's what I would say. But for the most part, a good boot is just a boot that can handle what you give it. So it's very tough for me to say that you should go shopping someplace else for boots, like Kid Bass did with his Facebook marketplace grab. Like he got $10. He got a pair for $10, and I see a whole bunch of other folks coming in here with deals that they got. So I mean, if you wanted to get some more boots, you could definitely get boots for a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Craigslist. Like, just watch the channel because I got these hints coming and tips coming about how you can get great deals on new or slightly used boots online, going to untraditional places like Craigslist, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. So it's like it's all, that's what it's all about. Kid Bass says you need to find a boot that gives you the spiritual experience. Yeah, that's fun. Like you put on a boot and it's like bam, let's go. Like whoa, that rush of adrenaline, that connection to the divinity, the boot gods. It's real. It's real, guys. All right, I saw a question up here. What bootcut jeans do you think would cover size 11 boots to the floor? Oh, geez. I'm not sure to the floor. I guess that depends on what size you are. I like my Levi's 527s. It's tough to do extra lengths in boot cuts because then it can look baggy. You might want to do more of a stacked look. So, because if you go too long on boot cuts, you'll end up like really, really dragging, and you're gonna get ripped cuffs at the bottom of your jeans. So you might want to check out the stacked look, but also try out some Levi's 527s. I dig those. That's my favorite right now, anyways. So that's what I got. All right. I think we should do another little giveaway and another song here. See some folks coming in and asking when I'm going to do the giveaway the boots, and that's not until the end. It's not till the end. We got lots of other stuff to give away in the meantime, though. So we're going to do another little giveaway right now for the same things. Twisted Willow, Fabrication, Limited Edition, Boots and Ballads. Check that out. The Boots and Ballads logo engraved into this stainless steel bottle opener. This will last you centuries. You could hand this down to your great-grandchildren, and then they could hand it down to their great-grandchildren. They can all open bottles. It'll be like a family tradition. And like by then nobody will even know what this means, but they'll be like, this sure looks cool and it lasts forever. So like I can't argue with that. Another Wallaroo boot wallet. You can get these on Amazon. They're like $15 or something. So this is a good giveaway too. This is a pink one. And another one of my CDs. So you guys know how this works. I'm going to do the comment now, and then you can comment to be entered to win. But don't comment too much. If you spam me, I'm going to skip you. All right, there we go. Okay, so this next song is very relevant to right now. It's a song that I wrote at the end of last year, but it became almost too real. It's called Watch It All Burn from the Lake on Our Inflatable Sofa. This is a song that's I just released in January, at the end of January, on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play Music, all the places where you listen to music, you can hear this. So you should check it out. I'm going to play it now. And you can just see how real this song is. Here we go. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I brought my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Yes. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Maybe too real now. Maybe too real. Yes. You can listen to that on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play Music, anywhere you listen to music. All right. Be sure to add it to a playlist or something. Maybe your quarantine and tea playlist. All right. How many folks do we have in here right now? 93. Yes, you guys are the best. It's spectacular to have you all here. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. So we just got the 94th person in here, so I'm going to do one on a 94, and I'm going to go from the top this time. Got lots of counting to do, so you'll have to bear with me here for a second. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44, 1, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Oh my gosh, there's so many. You guys are the best. Oh, Kyle Bird. You got it. You got it, Kyle. So you get the limited edition Boots and Ballads bottle opener from Twisted Willow Fabrication and the Wallaroo phone wallet, aka boot wallet, and my album Gardener Hands. Oh yeah, let's give it up. Let's give it up for Kyle Bird. Let's give it up. Where is it? Where's my button? There it is. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We are off to a great start. We're 30 minutes in here. This is spectacular. I'm having so much fun with you guys. All right. So if you guys are new to the Boots and Ballads live stream, let me give you the rundown about how I run things around here. So this is sort of like a variety show, giving stuff away, playing music, doing topics about boots. So today I have a little topic to share with you guys. If I can find there it is. So, my wife sent me an article from Vogue. Yes, that fashion website that doesn't really know what they're talking about, especially when it comes to cowboy boots. So today, I'm going to be sipping some tea and explaining why Vogue's search for the modern cowboy boot is a sham. Let's get into it. We're going to rip apart Vogue today. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. All right, so let me pull up this article here. This is crazy. You guys are going to get a kick out of this because I got a kick out of this. Huge shout out to my wife for sending me this. All right, so here it is. Let me just pull it up here. Okay, so Vogue put out this article earlier this month on March 4th on the hunt for the perfect modern cowboy boot. And I am here to tell you that they didn't hunt very hard at all. In fact, it seems to me they are just hunting for profit with affiliate links. That's right, I called you out, Vogue. Like Vogue cares. So here's their hunt. So their hunt consists of 2 whole paragraphs explaining why they're hunting for it and where they started and how they ended. 2 whole paragraphs. Wow, great hunt, Vogue. So then they give you 4 options. So I decided, well, what is it about these 4 options that they hunted so hard for that makes them so great and such a spectacular modern cowboy boot? Well, let's see. So let's start off with the Ralph Lauren Celine leather cowboy boot here. So here it is. I mean, it's a good looking boot. It really is. I mean, that brown inlay. This looks like a boot. I don't think there's anything about it that's modern. It looks like a traditionally made cowboy boot. And you know how you know that it's a traditionally made cowboy boot? Oh, geez, just look at that price, though, for a second. Let's just put a tangent in here. It's $1,500 for this boot. For an all leather, just cowhide leather. It just says leather when it comes. I think it just says leather. Yeah, it's just leather. Like, they don't even tell you what kind of leather. They just say leather. So if we look at the description, we can see that Ralph Lauren's is Mr. Lauren's boot collection. Our Celine style is designed in partnership with Lucchese. So Lucchese actually made this boot. Wow, what a surprise. So let's go on over to the Lucchese website. And I went there and I was like, okay, so what does a Lucchese with inlay that's just leather cost? Because this seems like it's kind of ridiculous. So I went to Lucchese and I found this boot. Like, oh yeah, it's got some nice inlay in here. It's got the same toe shape. Like, this is a good looking boot. This is pretty much the same boot that you have on the Ralph Lauren partnership collaboration. But how much does this cost? How much does it cost? It costs $600. It costs $1,000 less than the Ralph Lauren boot. And it's pretty much exactly the same thing. Are you kidding me? And they're made by the same people. Lucchese made Ralph Lauren's boot. Oh my gosh. So I was like, okay, what can you get on Lucchese's website that's sort of like this, but closer to the price? So then I found the same boot, but it's like caiman belly. So wow, okay, we got an exotic here with some inlay, like same boot, same makers. How much is this going for? This has got to be kind of an expensive boot, right? I mean, it's a good looking boot. This is by Lucchese, same style, except it's got the caiman belly, which is a really nice exotic, known for being more expensive. You know, well, how much is this? $1,000. So you could get the same boot, but also have it be an exotic for $500 less than what this Ralph Lauren boot is going for. Are you kidding me? So the modern cowboy boot is just supposed to be way overpriced? Is this what Vogue is telling me? Because that's what it seems like. All right, so so I'm saying that this one right here, this is no good. Like, come on, Vogue. You failed me on the first one, okay? But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's go back. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, so we got this Isabel Marant, or however you say it, the fancy way they say fashion names. Isabel Marant. So I was like, okay, let's check out this one. Let's go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got a nice. Okay, so yeah, it's a white boot with some embroidery. Like, that's kind of nice. And then we get down here. It's like, okay, but wait a minute. There's no welt. There's no welt stitching. Where's the stitching on this outsole? That doesn't make any sense. So cowboy boots are supposed to, you're supposed to have them resold. How much is this selling for? It's selling for almost $1,200. $1,200. Are you kidding me? For a cowboy boot, a modern cowboy boot that doesn't have any Goodyear welt on it? No way. So let's go back to Lucchese and see if we can find a better boot. And sure enough, I did. Surprise, surprise. Look at this boot. Same white with embroidery, and it's $600. Plus, it's got a great story to it because Lucchese is the official boot maker of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. So this is inspired by the boots that Lucchese makes for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. And it's what, $500 to $700 cheaper than what this piece of crap boot is selling for? Like, come on, Vogue. Strike two. You're 0 for 2 so far in my book, Vogue. All right, so over 2, we got 2 more. So maybe we can give them the benefit of the doubt so they can go like a good 500. Let's go to the next one. Okay, whoa. Acne Studios Bree Suede cowboy boots. Well, first of all, I am kind of hesitant to call this a cowboy boot. Look at that heel, guys. Look at that heel. That is a crazy heel. Wow. Jeez, that is a crazy heel. But look at that leather, though. Like, the leather here is kind of cool. It's a nice suede look with a seam down the middle. We've seen that recently. But look at that stitching on the welt. That looks really good. That looks tight. It looks nice. Now, I would have to say that with that zipper there and the heel that I don't think this really qualifies as a cowboy boot, but I mean, points for originality, and at $750, I'd have to say that that's like a nice price point for this kind of boot for you ladies out there. Plus, it's like made in Italy, so I'd have to say that maybe Vogue hits it with this one if they're looking for modern. So I'd have to say that zipper and that heel are definitely modern. So I'm going to give this one to Vogue. I don't think that this is too much of a stretch. So we're saying 1 for 2. They're 1 for 2 right now. Oh, whoa. Are they going to come through and go 500 on this post? Well, let's see what's next. We got this Valentini Garavani ranch boot. Now, the website that this is being sold on is not in commission right now because of coronavirus, but I did find it on eBay, so we can take a look at what the pictures look like here. So, I mean, it looks okay. This is also a zip style boot, but these aren't inlays. Like this is leather that's sewed on top of the actual vamp of the boot, so it's not inlaid. Let's see. So yeah, you can see here that it's all sewed on top. If you look at the top of that, just above the toe box. So it's got a zipper on it. So for a bootie with a Goodyear welt, this is made in Spain, it says on the outsole. And what are these selling for? It's selling for $850 used, but it was selling for what on the site? It says it's selling for $1,000 even. $1,000 even on Net-a-Porter if you buy them new. Really? So I was sort of searching around, and I found a similar flowery boot on Ranch Road, who is the star for today. And look at this. Look at this boot. We got similar flowers. It's got the black. It's got a similar toe shape. There's no zip on this boot, so it's a little bit more traditional. This is also made in Spain. So, again, this looks very much like the Walker, except it has the flowery top there on the crown and some nice decorative stitching in the shaft. What is this going for? $500. So you save $500 on a similar flowery look. Vogue, come on. Saw 4. I didn't scroll down far enough. They must have just added those, because I swear I didn't see those. But still, like, come on, Vogue. On the hunt for the perfect modern cowboy boot? That was lame. This proves to me that this is the fashion industry in, like, it's just exposing itself when you say this is in partnership with Lucchese, and you go to Lucchese's website and you can buy the same boot for $1,000 less. And this is Lucchese that we're talking about. Lucchese's aren't cheap to begin with. And Ralph Lauren wants to come in and add an extra $1,000 onto a regular Lucchese boot? Are you kidding me? Don't fall for this crap, guys. Don't fall for it. This is a sham. This is a ripoff. The fashion industry just wants to rip you off left and right. So don't fall for it. There's plenty of companies out there who are going direct to consumer, who are making better quality cowboy boots for less money. And they look just as good, if not better. So, I mean, keep an eye out. If you're one of those fashion folks coming through from Ranch Road or from anywhere else, just do a little bit extra searching. So if you see that some fashion designer is collaborating with a boot company like Lucchese, go to Lucchese's website and see what Lucchese's are actually selling for. And then you'll know if you actually have a good deal. Just buy from these time-tested companies who have been in the cowboy boot industry forever, who are making the modern cowboy boots. I mean, it's not up to these brands. They're going to these guys who've been doing it for years. So just watch out for that. I'm calling you out, Vogue. That is the end of my Vogue modern cowboy boot rant. That was fun. Now I gotta play a song about it. You guys know, if you guys been here for a while. All right. Such a shame. Vogue's modern cowboy boots are a shame, shame, shame. And the modern fashion industry is to blame, blame, blame. The great modern cowboy boots have always been the same. This proves all you're buying is a name. Yeah. So just buy from the time-tested companies who've been making cowboy boots forever and are making the innovations that are being taken advantage of by these modern fashion brands. Thanks for joining me for that little rant there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate you folks so much. All right, let's get into the next little thing. Okay, so now I want to do one more song and one more little giveaway for everybody who's stuck around here on the stream, who put up with my little rant there. So we're going to do another little giveaway for all you folks who stuck around. And I'm going to play another song. So again, same stuff up for grabs. This is a third little winner for the day. We got another Twisted Willow Fabrication Boots and Ballads bottle opener up for grabs. A black Wallaroo phone wallet that also fits inside of a boot, and a nice CD. This is my first CD called Gardener Hands. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do the same stuff all over again. So, oh, I lost my comments. There we go. Drifter, you like that rant? Texas Cowboy enjoyed the rant. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, so. Oh no. What am I doing? It's going haywire. Technical difficulties over here. All right, so comment now. Bam. If you want to win. And I am going to be playing a song called Voices in the Overtones. I'm really feeling this song today because a lot of folks are sort of confused about what they should be doing with their time right now, since everybody has to stay in quarantine. The whole world is on lockdown. Some folks have asked me, what do you do during quarantine? How do you fill your days? Well, I've been filling my days the same as I had been before the quarantine, by making music and making content, just doing the things that I love to do. So I would encourage everybody to do the things that they love to do, to sort of listen to themselves, right? In music, you have this theory of an overtone. So that's an F note, right? But an F also has an A in it, an A note, and a C note in it, which makes up the F note. So it's not just the F that you're hearing. You're also hearing an A, a C, and some other notes as well. So that can sort of go into what you are looking for, right? How you're looking to spend your time. Because don't worry about what other people think about what you're trying to do. Just worry about how you want to serve yourself and how you want to serve your passions, right? It's not about just you, it's about everything that makes up you, those overtones, right? So that's what this song is about. It's about staying true to yourself and ignoring the haters or any people who get in your way and say that you're doing the wrong thing. Because if you spend time working on yourself right now, after making sure that you're healthy and everything, after you make sure that you're healthy and your family is healthy, by spending some time on your passions and your attention to how you want to spend this time, you can come out of this a lot stronger. Like this is a blessing in disguise. It can be, as long as you remain healthy. So that's what Voices in the Overtones is about, and I'm going to play it now. If you listen to it, you can sort of catch little hints of it as I go. Try easy, trying too hard has betrayed me. Men in the vanguard invade me, and with just a few scars we relax and sneak past in the morning. Now the faceless, built on this bog to be graceless. The earth rolled as the logs to inflate it. With false empty throngs we relax and sneak past in the morning. We were chased in, took it in line for erase when we recalled some sweet wines made with raisins, and we'll drink it in time. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Yeah. Now, just as I noticed, we won't age when we're young and youth when we're grown, and played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. We got half as much as we have expected, but still we took all that we could get. We made it this far only half detected by all those old Confederates. We got half as much as we have expected, that's why we always ask high. With so much not even half elected, it won't take long to wonder why we were pursued at the border, called the eye of the controller, who put our names in a folder and still follows us worriedly. Yeah, alright now. It's that relax and sneak past. So on the freeway, we sang the old tunes that'd been waylaid by white hairs with brooms from their heyday, and with no stocking moons we relax and sneak past in the morning. We missed schooling and still showed up late for the ruling, to be branded in hate by the drooling. But with no chain on the gate we relax and sneak past in the morning. We thought at lengths as we listened to air, and we gave thanks to a beauty so fair that it outranks any hounding despair. We relax and sneak past in the morning. Now, just as I noticed, the passengers blamed for a flight that never could have flown, and played a song from home, and I heard voices in the overtones. Yes, hello old friends, you've had much to defend. Come in and dry off for a while. Let's talk where to begin, and I'll pack up my things and ready for every mile. Thanking voices in the overtones. After little thefts and small obsessions, we passed on our tickets to the nosebleeds. Their mistakes are our lessons, and it's cited in our own creed. After little thefts and small obsessions, we all agreed how the deal would go down. In vacant dates and intentions, we are only guided by the sound, and the bells ring clearly, frequencies fly freely, and we follow the feeling to stroll right past security. Yes, alright now. come hither and rest past the wall just for shivers. Ignore the loud call for quick treasures, for they've come to us all relaxed and snuck past in the morning. It's all about relaxing, staying true to yourself, and sneaking past everybody else in the morning. All those frauds right now, they are coming out. You can tell who's the fraud when things like this happen. All right. How many folks do we have in here right now? 86. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Okay, so out of 86, we got. Okay, I'm going to go up from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 44, 1, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jeff Schiller, how's it going? Yo! The luge champion. Congratulations, you get the bottle opener, the boot wallet, and my CD. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Congratulations, Jeff. Bam. Whew. 3 winners so far. So, who is the winner of the Ranch Road boots? Is it time? I think it is time to announce the grand prize Boots and Ballads live stream winner. Let's do this thing. Okay. This is my favorite part. In fact, it's my favorite part. It's it's almost like I don't want to do it because it's like, oh, it means it's almost over. But you guys have been so much fun, and it's time to announce the winner of the Ranch Road Walker / Fayette boots. Okay, so here we go. That's supposed to be a drum roll, but I can't do 4 things at the same time. Nicholas Miller gets the Ranch Road boots. Congrats, Nicholas. Nicholas Miller in the house, the grand prize winner for March. You guys. Oh, congratulations, Nicholas Miller. Congratulations. Wow. Nicholas, are you on stream? Are you on the stream right now? That's what I want to know. Whew. Ho, Nicholas. Congratulations, Nicholas Miller, for winning the Ranch Road Boots Walker. Oh, man. Whew. That's so cool. I'm so happy to be getting boots out there, and huge thanks to Ranch Road Boots for working with me and partnering with me for this giveaway. This is such an important time to be doing, these things that just make us happy. We got to keep going. We got to keep our spirits up, and to get some new boots on somebody's feet, that just makes me feel so happy, because I know they're going to be feeling happy too. So, congrats, Nick. Congrats, Nicholas Miller. Cowboy Drake wishes he won, but you won. You got the bottle opener, the CD, and the boot wallet. Lots of winners in here tonight. Lots of winners. Nick, Gavin says he's rooting. Everybody's rooting for him. Wow. Spectacular night. You guys are the best. Thank you to everyone who entered. Oh, geez, I forgot to even share the question. Every Boots and Ballads, I do a question, and I forgot to share it. So this one was the toe bug stitching. So let me pull up I'm sure you guys are curious about what the actual, what the end results were. So if you guys remember when I did the question about which do you prefer stitching or no stitching on the vamp or your cowboy boots? So here's what you guys all answered. So about 40% of you say that you like the clean stitching, clean look, no stitching on the Ranch Road, like this. So no stitching. It's a nice clean look. Look. The Capistrano, which is what I have on, has it too. No stitching on this. And 58% of you said that you do like the toe bug stitching like this on this Hondo here. I like both looks, but I have to say that the toe bug, I like the toe bug look better. Not only because it's a good look, and I like the ways that the boot makers can design that and sort of have a nice personality to it, but also for the functional purposes of helping the boot actually shape and break in nicely. When you don't have the stitching on the toes, it's you got to make sure it's like a really nice fit, or it's gonna end up breaking in a little weird and look kind of funky. Yeah, Tommy Robbins says he likes both. He's like, I got both. I appreciate both. I guess if it came down to it where you can only have one or the other, I would probably go with the toe bug. So, congrats to all of the winners today. Congrats to Nicholas for winning. We got more stuff coming. Watch out for April, because I do have something coming down the pipeline. I don't have a partnered giveaway, but that doesn't mean that we can't still do something. So watch out for something coming down the line. For those of you who've been on my quarantine live streams, you guys know what I'm thinking about. Also, I'm going to be doing more quarantine live streams next week, because Ariat actually reached out to me and said, hey, we want to help out some of your fans and some of the people who watch your videos, so we're going to give you 3 $100 gift certificates to give away for anything on the Ariat.com website. So I'm going to do 3 live streams this coming week, so watch out. On Monday, I will explain when those will be. I'm going to do more quarantine live streams next week, and the 3 grand prizes for each one of those will be $100 for you to use on Ariat.com. So keep an eye out. We got lots of stuff to give away. If you didn't win today, there's still lots of chances. Still lots of chances to come. I'm going to end off this stream with a little song. No live stream tomorrow. Next live stream will be on Monday for the coffee and music. So for those folks who are new here, I do live stream every day on different platforms. On YouTube in the morning, I'll live stream on coffee and music. It's going to be like coffee and music number 446. I've actually done a lot of those. So there's usually not any giveaways on those days, though. So I'm going to finish off with a song. It's not called Voices. It's called Ghost that Ghosts Fear the Most, because I know you guys love this song. So I'm going to finish out the Boots and Ballads live stream with some banjo. So here goes. This is a song about a ghost whose body was cremated, and it gives him powers over the ghosts who'd been buried. I know it's a strange concept, but I'm a strange dude if you haven't realized that yet. So here goes. This is the ghost that ghosts fear the most. When I finally came to, I was far from the wreck of the grove. I was at the crematorium with the man running the stove. Well, I reached out to grab the man whose work kept him so trim, but when my hand met his shoulder, I just passed right through him. And then I noticed the guest list as I began to turn, and the ring in the dust where they had placed the urn. It had finally happened, yes, I finally met my end, doomed to walk the earth until time started up again. Yes. So I made my way home to give one last goodbye when I heard a cry of terror from the old Stanley place walking by. Now they say that place is haunted and they say it kinda soft. Careful so the spirits, they don't move from loft to loft. Seeing that I could go unnoticed, I thought I would check in, since those old Stanley folks had been as close as kin. But when I walked in, I could not believe what I had saw. Two specters had Miss Stanley frightened and huddled against the wall. Yeah. They were two spirits of thieves who died in jail and buried in a cemetery when winter's air got stale. They looked at me in amazement when I told them to get lost, or they would be sorry that our paths had ever crossed. They both laughed aloud and said ghosts can't do each other harm, and to prove it one walked up and stuck his hand right through my arm. It was then I threw a punch, just to double check his test, and my fist had landed hard against his face as if it was still flesh. Then the other attacked, but it was all in vain, and soon they were scared off from the beating I had laid. And I started to wonder why I was so differently made, and I realized they were buried and I was released by the flame. Yeah. So there must be something special about a fire after death, instead of wasting good space for an eternity's rest. So if you're some lowly dirt muncher haunting those who can't defend, know that I'm the ghost ghosts fear the most, and you best not test that trend. Ha! That is the ghost that ghosts fear the most. You can hear that on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, anywhere you listen to music. It is off my album Lost Keys in Lounge Strange, which I did with Jake Boucher. That is a weird, weird album, if you get into that. It's very weird. Very strange songs in that. Oh, okay, so you guys are the best. Whew. Sarah White on Spotify. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You like that album, Rick? Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Usually it goes either way. You want to hear more? I can stay on here for a little bit. In fact, that went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I thought I would be going for another 20 minutes or so I can hang out for a little bit if you guys want to hang out. I'm totally cool with playing more music or talking more boots with you guys. If you guys have any topics that you want to talk about, or if you guys have any songs that you want to hear, I will be happy to play them. I got until 9:30, so let's go, Gavin. Gavin wants the encore. Jeff wants more music and boots. Sarah wants an encore. What do we want to hear? What are you guys in the mood for? Funny songs, murder ballads, love songs? What do you want? What you in the mood for on this Saturday evening? Whew. You guys are spectacular. I had so much fun tonight. All right. You want a murder ballad? Let's do it. Do them all. Random shuffle. Put it on shuffle. Carrie, my CD is on my website. So if you go to jeremiahcraig.com/store, you will find my CD there. I got a couple of them. I appreciate that. And then if you want to get a bottle opener, I haven't put them up yet because they are like still a brand new thing. But I guess I could put up like, I don't know, a few. I like them as giveaways, but if you guys want to buy one and support, I'm totally cool with that. I might sell like, I don't know, 5. We'll see how it goes. Because that is sort of like I want to make sure that Twisted Wheel Fabrication gets all the shout outs possible with that, because guys, small business America really needs your help right now. So if you know anybody who needs some fabrication work, some products for their business, some railings for their house, anything, like Twisted Wheel of Fabrication. Link in the description for Facebook. Sarah, Country Roads. I would love to play that song. I can't though, because my YouTube is monetized, and if I play copyrighted songs without the right permissions, then I could get videos taken down and demonetized, and it'll be a whole mess. Maybe I'll get the rights for it someday and play it. Love me some John Denver. So here's a murder ballad. You want to play another? You want me to play another banjo? I can do that. So here is one song off of the Gardner Hands album, which is all the winners get today. This is called Man in the Suit of Mirrors. This song is about a con man who steals all the money from a rich man's mattress and kills his wife. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room, his 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the light of the moon, to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously allowed. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, yes, and it brings your guard down. Now, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the circles of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said. In his usual attire, under another name, into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned the mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. And now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat down the bed. It was a good mattress indeed. Yeah. Hey, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the circles of mirrors. Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife, in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Have a good one, Junior. Ha. Yes. Yo, that was the man in the suit of mirrors. You can hear that on Gardner hands. Ray wants to hear some more banjo off of the Lost Keys and Lounge Strange. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you, John Gerda and John White. Appreciate you guys. Talk boots. Ooh, I can do that one. I was thinking about playing that one, but yeah, totally I can play Stay With the Ones You Love. Jeff asks whether I like python or rattlesnake boots better. I don't have either right now, but man, do I love the rattlesnake look. That rattlesnake look is so good looking. I love it. Hey, C, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in here. C's a long time. Long time. Appreciate her. Appreciate her. I like rattlesnake. That look. I can't wait to get some rattlesnake boots. In fact, Yeehaw Cowboys, I hear the rumor is he's gonna be releasing some rattlesnake boots soon. Can't wait to try those. This is a song about a monster who lives in a swamp. But the swamp is really good for supplying water for moonshine. But the only way that you can get the water and not get killed by the monster is to go with a blood relative. If you try to go down there by yourself, it'll kill you. Take the truck down there in the heat of the day. You'll find nobody has a question to ask. Yeah, the house is bowed up, the lines are down, and the roads are just mowed down grass. Yes, there's only one reason why you would make this trip. It's that the marsh water makes the best shine. But there's a wretched, winged, evil local, and he's only got blood on his mind. But when it come time to pick your company, hey, you best not pick your friends, no. And you best not go alone, or you be sure to find an end. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Yeah, the only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah. Don't you waste no time, dip that bucket down and fill it till it overflows. Stay close to each other with your eyes on the trees and make sure no one is left alone. Walking up through the greenery, you might find someone not as lucky as you, caught in the shadow of a wretched local with no loved ones to accompany him through. So when it come time to pick your company, you best not pick your friends, no, and you best not go alone, or you be sure to find an end. Yeah. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Yeah, the only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take your money, Mike. Thank you. Oh, stay with the ones you love on Lost Keys and Lounge Strange. Wait till you hear Jake Boucher's bass on these songs. Dude, that Yeehaw Cowboy Rattlesnake, Jeff, I'm so pumped for that. So pumped for this. I think I saw a question come through about the best boot jacks. Oh, best jeans for boots. Best jeans for boots. That all depends on what you guys are looking for. Thank you so much, Egalegos. Have a good night. Be safe there in Greece. Have a good night, Sarah. You guys are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You hate it when people don't match the boots and the belts, Junior. It's all up to people's style. I can't handle it. I can't handle it whenever I'm doing. Like if I have a black belt on and I pull on some brown boots, I'm like, ooh, this is not right. I got to change this like right away. Just doesn't work for me. Just doesn't work. Patrick, sticking with the Wrangler jeans. That's what I'm talking about. Stick with what you like. Stay with the ones you love. That's what I'm saying. You guys are the best. I'm going to play one more song, I think. Wranglers or Die. How do you keep snip toes from curling up? Whenever I've had a boot that sort of comes up at the end, it usually starts to flatten out as you wear it. It usually flattens with age. At least in my experience, I haven't worn a snip toe for long enough. I'm more of a medium round toe guy, but I mean, if you look at how this one sort of comes up, this is a medium round boulet. So this is a relatively new boot. It's about a year old. It sort of comes up there at the toe. If you look at it, the same company boot, like you can tell that it definitely came down a little bit. So this is a almost 14-year-old boot, almost 14-year-old boulet, and they eventually start to flatten out. A little bit. Maybe not a lot, but I don't know if I'm holding them level either. But when I wear these, it's like you can tell that they are flattened out a lot more than the newer boots. You are a year older than that boot. That is crazy. My boots are... And the crazy thing is, though, is that boots last longer, too. Like, there are boots older than me, too. That's what makes them so great. They last forever. You like to see men and women walk together in cowboy boots. I think everybody should wear cowboy boots. But at least stay 6 feet apart right now. Right? That's what they tell you? This song is tuned in a very strange way. That boot will outlive. I don't know. It's on its last legs. We'll see. I'm getting afraid for it because I don't know what I'm gonna do when I lose it. I hope I don't lose it. I hope it doesn't crack all the way through because I really like that boot a lot. What do I think of cowboy belt buckles? I love belt buckles. I have a whole bunch of belt buckles. Here's the one I'm wearing right now. It's a Road Runner. I like getting my belt buckles. Are you talking about like the really big ones? The really like the trophy belt buckles. I think those are cool too. I got bigger belt buckles too. I just like smaller belt buckles on thinner belts. I think if you have a thin belt and a big buckle, it looks weird. So when I have thin belts, I try to put thin buckles on them. I guess I don't. I wonder if I did a video about that. Maybe I should. Round or rectangle buckles. I dig it. I got both of those too. Not in here though. Not in here. Check out my video. I got a video about all my belt buckles that I have. Just search what to wear with cowboy boots belt buckles. I think all of them are good. So this song is called Viaduct. Where do I get my buckles? I like to get my buckles from like antique stores or from thrift stores or consignment stores. Most of my belt buckles have come from consignment stores. You just go into these huge stores with a whole bunch of like secondhand stuff. My favorite consignment store ever is in Phoenix, Arizona. It's called the Brass Armadillo. If you guys are ever going through Phoenix, you guys gotta stop at the Brass Armadillo. There's so much cool stuff there. I've gotten most of my belt buckles when I lived in Arizona at the Brass Armadillo. It's such a fun store. Yo, Mermaid Mom, how's it going? So I would say that I usually get my buckles at thrift stores and consignment stores and other antique places. You wonder if I have any guns. This is America. What do you think? All right. So here is Viaduct. I broke my suitcase on the viaduct and Miss Pross said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room and we decided to get lost in the gamelan. Yes, it took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling, and we laughed when I lost my shirt. My foot fell through the ceiling, yeah, through the ceiling now, and I wave, wave, wave from above, and I wave, wave, wave at you, love, and I wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Now I saw Baloo, he was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstates. reaching at them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's weight. Yeah. Yes, he told me to come stand upon his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest. And I know firsthand just what he means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I wave, wave, wave from above. And I'll wave, wave, wave. Ask you love and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. And now I make no haste, 'cause if it goes to waste, it was meant to perish. And now I make no haste, I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now. Yes, alright. And the onlookers can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals. And I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days. Rest of my days. I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave. Ask you love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Yes, yes, I wave high on the viaduct now, waving at you, waving back at me. Now, love, I said I'm high, 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 high on the viaduct, yeah. Ha. Viaduct. That song is off of Gardner Hands. Whew. If you won tonight, you will get that on CD. Thank you so much to everybody who was hanging out with me tonight. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Mermaid Mom just found a shirt that says, "I don't know how to load the washing machine." That's kind of funny. I like that. Which shirt match for cowboy style? Well, you can always go with the button, the snap buttons. The snap button look, that's always a good look. I love that look. But really, when it comes down to it, if you have a style already of shirt that you enjoy wearing, you could just try that out with the cowboy boots, because the cowboy boots are so versatile. You know, they might not work with all types of jeans. Like, you got to have a nice, it can't be too tight is what I'm saying. So the too tight for the guys. For girls can do whatever they want, whenever they want. It's pretty awesome. But for guys, you can't wear tight jeans with cowboy boots. It's just a little bit funky looking. Maybe you can get away with it. I can't get away with it. I'm way too skinny. So you just got to make sure you got the right jeans, and then the shirts is really up to you. I like the collared shirt with the buttons. I like Henley shirts, the 3 buttons down here. I like Jeremiah Craig t-shirts, which you can get at jeremiahcraig.com/store. That's always a good pairing. Shameless plug. Whoa. You're the best. You guys are the best. Where do I get... Steven asks me where I get my inspirations from, because I have such diversity in the stories of my songs. They come from everywhere. So like at the beginning of the stream, I was saying that Sarah gave me the idea to do the one shot by telling me that a 45 caliber bullet used to be traded for a 1 ounce of liquor, just because the 45 caliber bullet was such a popular round in the Old West. You could basically use it as currency. So that's why they had that they had 1 ounce of liquor become called a shot. And these things just run over in my mind, and I start to make stories around it. So I would take that idea and I did that. So, for example, if you heard the song about the con artist, the man in the suit of mirrors, that one I got the idea from watching television, and I saw this commercial for mattresses, and this guy was like, everybody's putting their money in their mattresses nowadays because the economy is so bad. And I was like, that's kind of corny, but what if somebody actually did do that? And then I just went down this what if. So when you go down that what if road, it just turns into, who knows what it turns into. So I get my ideas from a whole bunch. It's like sometimes I'll get ideas from overhearing people's conversations on the bus. If you're telling somebody a story, be careful, because I might be around you and I might take that story and turn a song on it. Like, it happens, guys. It happens. So they really come from everywhere. That last song, The Viaduct, I was reading a book about bridges, and a viaduct is just a really long bridge that goes over land and water. So it's just a super long bridge, and I just thought that was a cool name. And I was like, well, what if you were just walking on a viaduct? What would that be like? Would it feel like you're on top of the world, just looking at everything, and then you have this on top of the world feeling, like nobody can, like you're invincible? So that's basically what that song is about. That's just about an invincible feeling, and the types of situations that you might come across when you feel invincible. Jeff, that would be so cool if you could take pictures of the bottle opener all over the world. That would be awesome. What kind of plant is that behind you, Jeremiah Raymond asks. This is a very rare plant. Super rare, that you can get at Walmart or Marshall's. It's called a plastic plant. It's called a fake plastic plant for decoration. Jeremiah, you're a fraud. I don't even know who you are anymore with fake plastic plants in your studio. I can't believe you. It's fake. It's fake. It's all fake. Shut it down. Shut it down. With that, Martin or Gibson, they both sound great in their own. I found like that the Martins, I like the sustain in a lot of Martins. So a sustain, if you guys aren't familiar with music, sustain is when I do this, how long that sort of goes. So it goes for a really long time. It sounds super bright too. So that just sort of, I love the sustain and the bright sound of a Martin. Gibsons, or at least the Gibsons that I've played, they aren't quite as bright, and a lot of the ones that I've played don't sustain for as long. But I like that. So there's this one Gibson called the J20 or something. I don't remember exactly what I gotta look it up. But I played it on this album here in the recording studio where I recorded this, and I love the sound of it because it just sounds kind of dead, kind of dull, but also that's just the way that it was built. Like it's not like dull in a cheap guitar sense. It's like dull and full at the same time. So Gibsons and Martins have a completely different sound that I feel can be used in different circumstances. Just like there's different boots for different circumstances, there's different guitars for different circumstances. So I like both the Gibson and the Martin guitars, but for all-around use as a solo musician, I prefer the Martin just because it fills out a lot of the space that the Gibson lacks for my style. So the more space that I can fill out as a solo musician, the better my performance comes across, I feel like. So that's why I like the Martin a little bit better, and that's why I went with it for my go-to guitar. Nathan says Gibsons are definitely not as bright as a Martin. How many acoustic and electric guitars do I have? I have one electric, and I have 2 acoustic guitars. I also have 2 banjos and one bass guitar. I would love to try luge. That would be so cool. That would be epic. We're going to make it happen. We're going to do that cowboy boot profile, Jeff. We're going to do it. We're a fine sponsor. Next year, it's going to be epic. All right, everybody. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the entire way through. You guys have made my Saturday night. I hope I helped you guys, lift your spirits in some way during this weird, difficult time that we're all in. This has never happened in my lifetime where the whole world shuts down like this. So I just hope that you're staying healthy and you're staying happy and you're staying smart, because we can all go a little bit stir crazy in times like this. So, if that happens, just take a step back and, don't let it get to you. Keep your spirits up. Watch the channel this week, because I do have those 3 gift certificates from Ariat, $100 each. So for 3 days this week, I'm going to give away one $100 gift certificate from Ariat that can be used on their website. So $100 is up for grabs, giving away $300 worth of gift certificates this coming week. So you're not going to want to miss it, because that can go a long ways in a time like this. So you guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Stay safe, healthy, happy, and smart, everybody. I'll see you around. Peace.